Alright, what's up? So today we're going to be doing a new series. We're going to be doing hidden gems. Now this is going to be done in every weight class, and it'll also be like a multi-part series. So there'll obviously be more of these to come. But first today we're going to be doing Gunnar Nelson, and here are some of his stats, and I'll explain why I think he's just so good, or he's a hidden gem. Afterwards, after you look at these perks and stats, obviously his striking isn't amazing, but he feels really good due to his footwork on the feet, and his switch sense is really good if you get your legs chopped up. But here's his main things about him. He has obviously good takedowns, amazing top control, amazing bottom, 97 sub, offense 97 sub D, and then clinch control is 92. He has great cardio, great chin, great body, great legs, and great recovery. And then he has 5-star orthodox chokes, BJJ in transitions level 4, and BJJ sweeps level 4. Had to rush through them a little bit there just because we were about to get into the fight, but let's get into the first one where I'll be trying to use him to his fullest ability. I'll be trying to show off some of his main things about him, which would be like his footwork and his grappling. So we're going to be coming up against somebody who's just prestige and is in a good division, so we'll be able to show off the fighter fully because we'll have a good challenge against the Sanyos. So it'll be nice because the Sanyos obviously is great on the feet as well and great on the ground, so he'll be able to defend himself both places. But you want to just kind of play patient with Gunnar Nelson and play at a distance because he has a really good move set and stuff. You can kind of like point fight like it's Thompson. Our opponent's doing a good job to keep us up against the cage. For some reason it won't let me back out, but nicely done by him. But yeah, he has a good move set. He has the side kick to the body, which is always really good in all these UFC games. He has a teep kick. I came out as a knee there, but let me see if he has this. Oh, it didn't get it. Our opponent seems to be wanting to clinch up a lot, which may be a bit of a problem, but yes, and he has the full guard flip into top mount, which is really nice to secure top position with, because it leaves your opponent guessing whether it's going to be a 50-50 kinda. It's tough to deny the takedown on reaction. Here we go. Yeah, our opponent seems to be kind of panicking a little bit on the ground. I don't mind if he goes into side control, but I'm mainly wanting to try and block backside. Does a good job of getting out there though. He was nearly finished there already. That would have been a brutal finish so quickly. But obviously here I'm showing off some of his nice ground game. His grappling is just amazing. I'm pretty sure he had like 93 or 94 top games, so we'll be able to deny a lot of his transitions. Does a good job of getting up though. I was trying to pre-deny left or right. Now I'm just putting the pressure on him a little bit because we can see he's trying to clinch a lot. Wasn't able to pull back there on it, but trying to use Nelson's rangy strikes. Like he has a nice stiff 1-2 to keep them at distance. He's able to get out of it. Land the front kick. See if we can get a block breaker here. Nice, secured the knockdown. He's going to be going for the clinch again, it seems. Yeah. Hit him with the laid head kick straight. This might be it. Might be able to get the early finish. And we do with 3 seconds left in the first round. We get the finish. He seemed to really want the clinch, so we needed to do our best to just take it down early, just so our head didn't get destroyed in the clinch, along with our stamina. But obviously, as you could see there, he had just excellent ground game to keep him off the floor, or to keep it on the floor and do as much damage as possible. I didn't even get to show off his great sub offense, which is like 97, so we'll see if we can try and get a submission here. There we go. Just getting the XP and stuff. But yeah, so that was first one. As you could see, you kind of wanted to use his footwork very well, kind of hang around on the edge of the octagon throughout this fight. I won't actually clip this out because I just want to explain, you know, how to best use him and stuff like that. So you want to keep at range. You want to try and play on the outside, kind of, because when your opponent comes in, it's easier to clinch up when they're walking forward, and it's also easier to kind of shoot underneath their strikes and get a takedown. He has the pull guard flip into top mount, which is really good. He might have the full guard sweep from bottom side control, which is also super useful. So here we go into another fight. I'll try and show off a little bit of his stats again, just because I may not have got to them fully, but here he has 183 centimeter reach, which seems to be a little bit shorter than most people, because he doesn't cut really to the 170 division, so he could be easy a lightweight. But here we go. He has 5-star orthodox chokes, which is going to be really useful. 4-star BJJ transitions, 4-star BJJ sweeps, and 4-star BJJ reversals. 92 cardio, like we had said, so we can go all day. 5 rounders would be really nice. Great chin as well. Great legs and body too. But yeah, they're 94 bottom control, which is just really good whenever you get stuck on the bottom of like a GSP player or something like that. Into the second one now, though. Of course, we're going to be coming up with a GSP player, so we'll be able to hopefully use our sub offense and bottom game this game. Should be fun one. This may be the last one, just depending on how quick I get to finish, because I don't want to make it too long. Raj Packet Big. I'm familiar with this name, so should be a good fight. I didn't get to see our Div rival record, but should be good. So, like we said, trying to use his footwork, which is really high, and his just stance on top of that just makes it feel even better than it is. A little bit of lag there early on, but try and work through it. His jab straight also feels really nice. It's like stiff. Want to keep our opponent guessing. He also has that move, the side kick, or the spinning side kick to the body. This GSP player seems to content to stay on the outside, so we'll try and keep him at the end of our punches. Deny the turn and takedown here. Oh, and get a hip toss of our own. Really nice. Nice to see that Gunnar has that hip toss. Not getting that. May go for the backside reversal. Nah, he's content. We're just standing up. Yeah, he thought we were going to go for the backpack. Just get a little bit damage off her. Not too much. He rolls into full guard here, so he decides not to stand up this time. Might have been a little bit more predictable. Yeah, that transition's very hard to get off, especially if you have no grapple advantage. So it's a little bit risky. Oh, nice. That looked like he was pushing me upwards. So I expected the upwards one. Try and get back into half guard, but no, nicely denied. Don't want to let him up too easy though. I'm surprised he's willing to grapple, just due to, I'm sure GSP has a bigger striking advantage. Even though GSP is a wrestler, obviously Gunnar Nelson with his 97 sub offense is also really dangerous. Let's try and see if we can sink in an arm triangle. It might be tough, but see what we can do. No, not going well. It was only an attempt anyways. Didn't have a stamina low either, which was obviously gonna always be an uphill battle. On top of it, he's GSP, who has amazing sub defense. We get side control here. He might go for the Yeah, I thought he was going to go there. Just because it's an easy stand-up. This one should be a little bit easier, but also not enough time in the round even to get it, even if I were to be able to. It was made a little bit closer though. It was a lot closer to being finished than the last one. He makes it into round 2, unlike our last opponent though. It was a good grappling round from the pair of us. The jab, body knee, I was trying to go for the teep there, but he had got too close. The lead body hook straight, lead hook is really nice, especially if you can add another straight onto the end of it, which I'm pretty sure only level 5 or 4 boxers may have. Let me see the stats. Yeah, that was our round. Had 3 minutes of top control. Gunnar Nelson is also good against against good wrestlers, kind of, because wrestlers mainly have, obviously GSP has really a good bottom game too, just because his BJJ is great, but if you're coming up against an Usman or a Kobe and you can put them on their back with Gunnar Nelson, it'd be really good, because his top game is so great and wrestlers' bottom game isn't the best. And then of course if you get put on your back, Gunnar Nelson's bottom game is just as good. Back into the striking realm. But as you can see there, like, Gunnar Nelson's jab straight is just so stiff and nice. Don't clip that. Just trying to put the pressure on him, keep him on the back foot. Because he seems so content by sitting on the back foot, we might as well put pressure on. Nice leg kicks by him, but luckily Gunnar has very good health, especially on his legs. Out of range with that one. I'm pretty sure Gunnar Nelson might have good head movement too, so we can try to use a little bit of that. Hard to use head movement against somebody that's going backwards though, just because it's hard to predict whenever they're going to strike. And even if when they do, you might be moving forward. But yeah, seems very intent on landing multiple leg kicks up. Trying to either put more pressure on to try and intercept them with punches or check them. Oh nice, land a head kick just on the end of it. Ooh, and he ducks into that head kick. Or the uppercut, should I say, and that is all she wrote. Well played. That was dangerous by him. I see what he was trying to do, you know, he was just trying to survive by using his head movement, but jumping around or using your head movement without block is very dangerous, especially when you're rocked. That was unfortunate. But that'll be the end of the hidden gem one. As you can see, like, Gunnar Nelson is just so fun to use and he's so good, and I'm pretty sure he's only 4-star too, so you'll probably get more points for using him in ranked. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Gunnar Nelson overall just great fighter. I'd use him in ranked a lot, to be honest. His footwork, he was kind of like Connor's footwork on the feet, and then amazing grappling. So, but that'll be that. That's gonna be the end of the first hidden gem series, episode 1. There'll be many more to come, so if you've liked the video, like it'd be appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed, that'll also be very much appreciated. As you can see, we reached Div 20 there, but thanks again and peace.